Okay, so this training is about how do you load up videos if you're a contributor or you want to add videos in any way, shape, or form when it comes to our program. So if you're a contributor, you should have, unless I messed up like I did with Pash, you should have your own contributor classroom specific to you. So because I neglected to do this with Pash, then I'm gonna go and add, it'll be, what did we call it? Not mortgage guru. And here we want to say what people want and then the name, right? What people want and then the name. By Pash Amini. And then eventually you're gonna give me a powerful description that I can write here, and then we'll put it there. And this one, we always want people to do a little bit of work to get that. And then what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna go over to Facebook and I'm gonna grab your picture so that I can drop it there. As soon as the computer catches up. I probably have too many things open. Or as Mary Massey calls it, too many instances open. Come on. Okay, so I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna type Pash Amini when my computer catches up. Pash Amini.
I don't know if I have that picture on my Facebook. I may have deleted it.
If you don't, you want to definitely have a picture of you versus a dog or a cat, because people don't do business with cats or dogs. They do business with humans. So you want to leverage, and this is for everybody. This is not just criticizing Pash. This is for all of us. I used to change my picture all the time, but people want to be familiar with whatever they're looking at. So you definitely want to be able to just have something that is familiar to people. And people are not going to be familiar with a picture of a cat or a dog or something that is not a human. And especially in this now world of AI, you want to make sure that you have a picture of yourself, a picture that is not like.
You see that picture down there of you and I?
Yeah, I love that picture.
It's fun.
Let's
yeah,
see.
I think I deleted it because I just don't like it. So I deleted it.
Let's see. Let's see what you got.
I need a new picture.
Okay, so I'm gonna take, just for the purposes of this training, I'm gonna take this picture. So all you do is copy image, and then you go over to the classroom, and let's see if it'll load. Oh man, I don't think it'll let me. I think I have to upload it. Yeah, it's not gonna let me.
I have the picture in my iAxxess profile, if that helps.
It's hard to grab it from there, and then not on my computer because it's super slow. It's trying to go grab it from an attachment, and it's gonna be a couple of minutes. But basically, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna let this catch up. But then once we have this open, then everything that you do that is directly associated with your trainings, your digital assets, anything that it has in relationship to what you're producing, you want to put it all inside of your classroom. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
As soon as this catches up, okay, so now we're in the classroom, and let's see, we're in the classroom. We're gonna add that. So now the Mortgage Guru by Pash is added, right? And we're gonna move it. We're gonna move it because right now the Mortgage Guru is way far. So we're gonna move it over. We're gonna move it back. And all of you guys are in alphabetical order. because I didn't want to deal with any of you telling me that I was discriminating or that I was preferring one over other. So I did away with all of that by just putting all of you in alphabetical order. So I think I have it. Is it by name or by expertise? I think it's expertise. Let me see. I think it's expertise. Yeah, public speaker. Yeah. So it's by expertise. So mortgage is going to be, where did you go? So it's going to be, so it's in terms of expertise and then the rest of the stuff. So we're going to move you up. Move you up.
Maybe I should be a mortgage guru, so I'll be at the top. I'm joking.
This is why I do it the way that I do. M. So it's P. So it's P. Okay, so you're coming before. So it's C. So wait a second. So this is messed up. Career coaching. So business law, career coaching. Actually, I need to move Amanda. I just realized that. So career coaching, and then G, and then where did you go? And then L before M, and then public speaking. Well, I'll change this to make sense because you guys don't have to watch.
Okay.
But so now we're gonna go to Pash, and let's say that she already had a video that she needed to load, right? So what she would need to do is that she would need to go to YouTube. So she would need to go to YouTube, and this is you're gonna thank me months later. You're gonna really thank me for doing this because we're gonna start your YouTube channel. We're gonna build your YouTube channel with the videos that you're making, because without iAxxess and without you having really be there for them, the videos are gonna be good content, but they're not gonna tell the full picture without you, right? So it's not that we're releasing the content, is that when you have the videos, let's see, when you have the videos and you post them on your YouTube channel, you're continuing to grow. So as you can see, yesterday I hardly ever post anything political but obviously you can see that I'm Mexican, so I posted something that was a little bit racy. So that video actually is the most amount of views that I've gotten. So it has 4,700 views, 4,700 views on a 1-minute video. And it was just something, but every view matters, right? Every view matters because they all add up. So when you have an X amount of views and you have X amount of hours watched, then YouTube begins paying you for it. But the other part of it is that when people are looking for your name or they're looking for what you offer, your videos could come up even from years ago. And that's the benefit. So let's say that this is Pasha's video, right? So I'm gonna go here and let's say that this one right here was Pash. So what I would do, let me see if I have another one that I want to load. How to make, what is this one? Okay, this is a great one. So I'm gonna add this one as if this one was the video that we wanted to add. So I just cut. So Pash, the first thing we have to do is create a YouTube channel.
July the 17th. Okay.
So first of all, we create a YouTube channel. Once we create a YouTube channel, then we load the video that you have on your Zoom account. From your Zoom account, it has to download. It has to download to your computer, and then from your computer, you upload it to YouTube.
Okay.
Once you upload it to YouTube, you'll give it a title that makes sense for that particular video. And then once it's loaded, it takes anywhere between 5 to 20 minutes, sometimes longer. So then you just take the link of the video that you uploaded, and this is the blueprint for how to create content for anything. So I'm gonna take this one, and I'm going to assume that I'm in Pasha's classroom. but instead I'm going to take it to replays because that's actually a replay. And I'm going to go, where are my replays? Live trainings and replays. So I'm going to add a page. I'm going to add a page because this was from actually a couple of years ago. And this is the beauty of doing stuff like this, right? That your content continues to live on forever. So this is, and then you're going to click. Skool, the platform, Skool, doesn't allow you to just upload videos. They look really wonky, and if they're not going to be viewable. But if you have to upload to YouTube and then upload the YouTube link over to your classroom. So then what I would do is that I would on the video, and then I drop the video link, and then voila, the video is there. So I don't want to reinvent the wheel, so I'm just going to take what I already said, because a lot of times I take a lot of time thinking what I'm going to call something. So I'm just going to copy what I already thought of, and I'm going to drop it to the title. Now the title has a limit of characters, so it's not really a blueprint. It's actually a framework for how to make content for anything. And it's true, like this is the most powerful tool that anybody can have, whether you want to make videos, whether you want to make content, whether you want to make a training. This is the framework that will work for anything. And then once you load it, then you just click save. And then if you're not ready to publish it because you want to come back and other stuff, you just click it over to draft, or you just release it. And then you give a description of what's inside the video, right? You want to give a description of what's inside the video.
Got it.
And then that is it. And then you don't want to keep reinventing the wheel, because let's say that you bring 10 members. You bring 10 members, and this is for all of you. If you're a contributor, you got to listen to what I'm saying. If you're a contributor and you go over to Amanda, which I know she doesn't, I go over to Amanda and Amanda has nothing. I'm like, what kind of contributor is she? Right? So you want to make sure that that if you have any content, and this is an example, right? This is great for Gabby, but it's not a video. People are very weird and they don't want to click on links normally. So if you don't already have the video that people can see, plus we're not double dipping into her videos. So instead, what she wants to do is that she wants to don't put the link. That is an easy, efficient way, but it's not paying off dividends. The whole thing about what we're doing is that we want to pay dividends on everything that we're doing. So instead of doing this, what I would do is that I would take the link, I would go to Zoom.
YouTube.
Download it. No, I would
first. Yeah.
download it from Zoom to my computer. From my computer, upload it to YouTube. Give it a title that describes a hook that describes the video training that you did. And then once you do that, you do everything that we just described. So this is great, but it doesn't give people a preview of what they're looking at, and they may never look over here. And you're not building an immediate bond relationship with them. Plus, you're not double dipping on Facebook. So the more content that you have in your classroom, the more authority and like, know, and trust factor that you're going to have if you go inside of your classroom. Actually, Cooper does have quite a few. We just haven't had a chance for him to be able to. Oh no! Like, look at that. He already has this one. That's pretty cool, actually. So you wanna and then this is actually a perfect example with Cooper. So Cooper is someone, he literally has looked the exact same way all of his life. Like he looks like he was born with a washboard. So he found this one that is Nutrition for Dummies. So all he did is that he literally took the link and dropped it in here because it applies to what he offers. Now, the extra step that you want to do is that you want to say that, and then you want to take that, and then you always want to make a post, because people are not always in the classroom looking for all the stuff that is in there. So anytime that you drop something in the classroom, you see me doing it all the time. You drop over here and you say, hey, I just dropped this. I just dropped that. I just dropped this other. Make sense?
Yeah.
And that's the end of the training for how do you go about loading your video, not in your classroom.
Okay, it's doing it. I was trying to download it, doing it while we're doing it, you know?
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to download it from Zoom so I can put it on YouTube, so I can put it on iAxxess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna now end this, and I'm gonna start another one really briefly because this is also will help Pash and all of you as well. So I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna give you a quick base as to what your YouTube channel should look like to be most beneficial for your business. So I'm gonna stop this video now.